Thank you very much. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear the audio?
Take off.
Because it looks like it's frozen on my side.
Point updated.
Yes, a little bit. Okay, so you can't hear me? What if I walk over here? On Wi-Fi. It should be good. Oh. All right. Microphone is on. I had it off earlier. So it should be better now, yes? Your camera is blurry. Which camera? Okay. So yeah, for some reason there's an issue with the connection. What exactly that issue is, I'm not sure, because I'm on Wi-Fi right now. But if we were to just... Okay. What if I were to switch over to the mobile hotspot that's in front of me? So, not Wi-Fi, that's what's up. So what then I need to do is, that's good there. Nope. So you guys are seeing this TMP source. Please connect to the Wi-Fi network. All right, trying one more thing here. Let's put you up here so you can see me. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow my phone over, right? So how you doing, YouTube? Good afternoon. I know, right? Barbie Vlog Z, good afternoon. Thanks for joining this afternoon. I've got the drone right over here, so just to show that to you here, you can see it. And just testing out a couple settings on this on this right now. But let's see here. Okay, yeah, everything is good for now. For now, right? Let's see. I need to connect this onto the mobile hotspot. So let's do that. Wi-Fi network M3000. So all right, same connection. Let's go back into the DJI Fly app. Let's resend the transmission over to the phone so you could actually see me fly. So let's see, 2 items connected, and let's see, I'm actually gonna put this down like this and hope it does not fly away with the wind. Live streaming failed. Yep, live streaming failed. Trying to get this thing going, because that's what this is all about, you know. I mean, it was just working. The live stream was just working. So what is going on with it? Let's troubleshoot a little bit, yeah? Close that. Let's flip it around so you can see me. I've only got a limited amount of time right now because I am at work and I'm trying to do a couple of things at the same time here. But thank you very much for joining and helping me figure this out with, you know, the journey. It's all about the journey, right? But yeah, behind me is the Oceanfront, as you can see over there. And there's the drone just hanging out, waiting for orders. So, I am connected to Wi-Fi. Let's confirm the Wi-Fi that I'm on. So, connections, I'm connected to this mobile hotspot. The drone is connected to that mobile hotspot, so I'm gonna land it actually for a moment. I'm gonna turn everything off and on again and just reset. Because it should have been working. And it could very well be just a matter of turning everything off and on again, you know? So, let's see. Yeah, it's chilly out today. It's not as cold as it was yesterday, you know? So, let's try this again, yeah? So 4 o'clock right now. I'll be heading downstairs in about 30 minutes to change out into my flight suit to fly some kiddos in the wind tunnel. But thank you very much for hanging out, Mama Bull. Marie Planter Vlogs, thank you very much for joining as well. It's awesome to see everybody on here. All right, so let's see here. Confirm my settings. We're on the same network, good. Network is strong. Fly app and transmission, live streaming platforms, and make sure we're all in the same one also. So let's see here. RTMP source. Okay, so now the IP address has changed. That's why. 168. I gotta change it on the controller here so that they're all talking the same language. 168.1.102. So now I should be on the same address for the live streaming to occur. So let's start it up. And you should see a picture of me, of the drone, if it works. Live streaming failed again. This is so irritating. At least you don't see what I'm seeing right now on this. All right, one more time. Let's double check the, we're all on the same Wi-Fi, RTMP, 192.168. It didn't keep. Come on. My cold fingers aren't working this afternoon. What is going on with this? Irritating. Backspace. 1.102.102 Prism MBB2. Checkmark. Start. Alright. We should be good to go. Receiving RTMP video. I'm going to lower the camera angle here just so if the wind blows it doesn't topple over so easily. Alright. Where'd it go? You guys should be watching. Oh yeah, you guys are watching the video feed now. So what I want to do though is make this so it's large. So you've got those bars on the side, but that's okay. All right. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? So my maximum altitude that I can fly in this area, check my airspace real quick. I don't see any aircraft in the area. All the way, well actually I see something all the way out there. But that's okay. They're far enough away from me for now. But let's go to the beach. Take you on a tour of the oceanfront. So my max altitude in this area is 200 feet above ground level. The horizon looks a little tilted right now because the wind is probably just pushing it over, or there's something else going on with the gimbal. I'm about 1,000 feet away from where I just launched from now. Just to give you an idea, let's look at the water here. You don't want to go too high, of course, because I'm about 60 feet off the deck right now. So my readings have me at 190 feet, which puts me right at my maximum of 150. Or 250. Math, right? But there's the oceanfront. Let's look up and down it. What do you think? Am I get this? Did I get it working? Hey Dominic, how you doing, my brother? Appreciate you hanging out. Everything looks good on my side so far. Just flying the drone around. I got no aircraft in the area ahead of me. A CH or an SH-60 just flew by earlier, so. And I just lost video feed. And that's a little bit scary right now because I can see it, but I got no feed. All right, we're back. It's interesting. I seem to have a really poor signal, and I never have a bad signal out here. Maybe because I'm by those buildings, everybody's using Wi-Fi right now at the same time. You know. So you hear that rumble? It's an F-18. And I can smell someone smoking. Maybe they're smoking in the building next door. There it goes. It's so tiny from over here. Funny thing is, it's a lot easier to see at night when I've got the lights and the strobe lights going at the same time. Alright, being that this battery only has 34% battery left, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it in here in a little bit once I get to the warning. I don't want to fly it too far down the beach right now. And I am unlimited on time. So, lessons learned from this particular one. Number one, we've got to be on the same Wi-Fi in order for me to live stream from the drone itself. Number two, got to double check the RTMP addresses. And the Wi-Fi signal needs to be good. All right, so let's go ahead over here real quick to the to this construction site. Wow, that is tiny. Pretty good signal strength so far. Hey Dusty, right on, man. right on. Maybe watch it again later, Dusty, because I'm able to actually get some footage. It looks kind of crappy on the internet though. And that's just how it is, right? You know, let's go ahead and hover in place here for a moment. I'm going to zoom in on this aircraft. Looks like a passenger aircraft. I'm at 6.8 zoom right now. They're probably going to be landing over at Oceana. I'm still at 160 feet right now, or I'm only 2,600 feet away from me at this time also. Yeah, because the only place I can get mine to work at home is at home. Yeah, no kidding. I got it to work at home earlier, but why it's in and out is another question. Could very well be just simply poor internet signal. A lot of, you know, electromagnetic fields around me. I got 4 350 motors, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the cellular phone signal too much. But yeah, we'll bring it back in. I'm getting low on battery at 22% now, so I'm gonna head straight on into me. So yes, I hope it doesn't fall in the water as well, Mama Bull. All right. I got a really weird sound on that drone right now. Oh, you know what? That's the propeller, because I haven't changed the propeller out on it yet.
Battery level is low.
Cancel.
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
All right.
Landing.
Cool. Let's see what's going on in the chat real quick. All right. Looks like we lost connectivity for some reason. All right, and we could shut this off here for a moment. All right, what do you think for YouTube? We got it going. Not the best, but we actually were able to live stream some today, so that's pretty cool. With the drone, took you on a tour of the Oceanfront. You're gonna see a lot more of that because I like to do this kind of stuff, you know, and whatnot. But I did want to shoot some video, and I'm gonna do that right now. Of this. So let's see here, and I'll just pull this from there later on also. What if I were to turn the camera like so? So right now Right here in front of us is the DJI Mavic 3 Pro Cine. As you can see here, each of these propellers has a little orange tip on it. And this, with the exception of this one here. So a few weeks ago, I smashed into a tree. Crashed it, and this was the only damage from it, thank God, right? But I'm gonna replace this. To replace this propeller, it's very easy. You just push down on the main hub into the motor, rotate it, in this case counterclockwise, and pop it off. And then I can pop another one back on very easily. As you can see, it's real easy to replace the propellers. So this one, also if you take note, on this one it's got a gray ring on it, right? And this motor here also has a gray ring on it as well. So gray ring to gray ring, you gotta be careful because if it falls, it's gone. Line up the 3 notches, but that's how I'd replace the propeller for this drone. The other drones, now you'll find here if we look close again, all right? This one has a gray ring on it, and this one has a gray ring on it. This one does not have a gray ring on it, nor does this one right here. And so you can also then tell by looking at the propellers or the motors itself that there is no gray ring on the motor itself. So you can match up and make sure your propellers are on appropriately. All right, that's all I got for right now, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and break things down. You're welcome to watch me break it down if you like. But that's what I'll be doing right now. And we'll go back down into the hole so I can go and teach these kiddos how to fly in the wind tunnel. That's what's next. What are your questions, folks? I see 4 people hanging out here, 6 thumbs up. So thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. It's pretty awesome. I do appreciate it greatly because, you know, well, for one, I enjoy doing this kind of stuff, and it's encouraging to see people join me and enjoy the journey of flying my drone and the journey of figuring things out, you know? So yeah, it's time to shut things down and go back to work. It's interesting. This is actually like I would say some volunteer work that I'm doing this afternoon, because there's no extra coaching fees or anything like that we get paid or are asked to. So I just shut down the mobile hotspot, and so what that did was it actually switched us back over to the Wi-Fi of the tunnel. And it's funny, so I'm standing next to the hatch, as you saw, right? And so as a result of standing next to the hatch, it allows me to have a better Wi-Fi signal because it's coming through the hatch instead of having to go through the ceiling, the metal ceiling and such. So that was pretty cool. But still lots to figure out. It's not foolproof, it's not the best quality yet, but that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to figure out how to get the best quality, right? Who else is hanging out with me still right now? What I'd like to do at some point also is, you know, do a walkthrough of this drone and what I've done with it, how I've experienced figuring things out, etc., etc. You know, but in time. So many ideas, so many videos of what I want to share, the knowledge that I've gained from this, and not even talking just from a fun perspective, you know, because it's fun to learn new things, and this is one of those fun new things that I'm enjoying learning about, you know. And it's not just the drone flying, but it's also the videography of it all as well, and the technology of it, you know. I wish you guys could see these orange fields I'm driving through out east. Bro, break out your drone, Dusty. Let's see it and live stream just like me. In fact, maybe that's the next video, how to do this, you know. I mean, I'm not 100% successful at it yet, but you know, the more I do it, the better I get at it, for one. And I'm gonna write down what I learned today with respect to how to do all this, for one, as well. because I also know how to connect the computer, the RC Pro, to the computer, which I had forgotten a piece of kit that I use that I need, which is an Elgato Cam Link. You know, so yeah. But George, good afternoon, brother. How you doing? All right, yeah, still at work. As you can see, I'm about to go through the hatch here. In fact, I don't think you've been on the roof yet, have you? We'll have to fix that next time you come into town. What do you say? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take this microphone off and set this up here. But yeah, I'm just wrapping things up. I've got youth league, or the kids to coach this afternoon, a SeaTac Soars program. So we'll be coaching them here in just a moment. But yeah. Oh, I won't be jumping. I'll be flying. We actually rappelled. This is where that one video that looks like Night Ops, right there, right over there is where they did the rappelling off of, on the side of the building there. So, would love a tour of the fan and the roof. The fans are easy to do if you could come in first thing in the morning, because that's when they do startup. We don't necessarily do that when we're in the middle of the day, because we'd have to shut everything down. You know, we got lockout tags to make sure nobody is in the fans when we're walking around in the fans. That would be bad. What's up, George? You have that fancy controller, Jason? I only have the RC one. I fly with a phone or a tablet. I do have the RC Pro, but I believe that the steps are similar. In fact, you know what I should do, bro? Are you talking about the RC N1 controller, which is the one that you attach your phone to? Because you might have an easier time to live stream from that perspective using Prism Live, where instead of going live in camera, you go live in screen, and you actually share the screen of your phone. So that's how I live stream the Avata flights that I do. But yeah, so all right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and get inside. Real quick sunset shot here for you. Not quite setting, but it's about to. Let's do this. Let's change that aspect. Look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? And I'll tell you what, this camera on this phone, it's the Galaxy S22. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. In fact, let's do like this. This is the rear camera, which is going to be a better camera than the front-facing one. So take a look at that. There's the sun. Let's see if I angle it up. This is the rear-facing. See ya. And do you wish to end the live stream? Okay. Do you want to end the YouTube live session? End.